Yo guys, namaskaram. So in this video, I wanted to talk about having an attitude towards embracing mistakes. I think a lot of us fear making mistakes is because from childhood we have been taught to be quiet, fit in, don't speak your mind, because then others would shun you or you'll be a misfit. But my proposition is it's okay being a misfit if you find yourself. Because you see, the patterns that we pick up in our childhood stays with us for the rest of our life. Let's say earlier we are taught hard work is the key to success, and then we kind of come out in the world, we see that the rich people who have kind of rigged the system in their own favor, doing whatever they want, kind of have the last laugh, if I might say. Then we just keep on questioning that what was the point of learning a lot of things in school which don't serve us. And then a lot of us take this attitude of demonizing money, maybe success, because these are, of course, things that evil people do, and you know the script. But the problem is when we drop all those beliefs that are not serving us, when we start listening to our own heart, the understanding which we know is true within is how we kind of start making a difference, start contributing to the world in a very unique way that is quite unique and authentic to us. Maybe sometimes contributing something that is larger than ourselves, or maybe connected to a very higher or a noble purpose for that matter. So don't box yourself in a specific way. And that boxing comes because at the core you're afraid of being looked like a fool, uh, making mistakes, maybe being judged too harshly. All of these things maybe exist due to childhood traumas and things like that, but the point is, despite all of that, are you moving forward? Moving forward sometimes may not mean just tangibly from a material perspective that you're gathering so and so many things. Is your life becoming more free? Is your life moving towards a sense of freedom wherein you see you're not being dependent on a lot of outside factors for becoming the child that you once were, not being afraid of making mistakes? So, this is the root of every great person, let's say from a philosophical perspective, even from a religious perspective, be it a Buddha, a Krishna, or a Jesus. How they have contributed is they had found something innate within themselves and then they just went on with that, not fearing social judgments and then altering the path of humanity. Even greatest philosophers for that matter, Friedrich Nietzsche, who exist in history, all of them made mistakes and they embraced them. This is a universal law. This is how we humans become more conscious. We tap into the deep reservoirs of, you can say, the gems that exist within our own lives. And that gems can only blossom when you fight the garbage within, fight the dust within. So don't look out, like, don't look for a lot of permissions from the world. If you're doing things, of course, legally and not criminal in nature, don't look for permission. Start doing the things that give or bring some joy in your life. And all the common things that you do right now to numb yourself, going to that party, getting drunk, maybe having a lot of hookups day and day again. Uh, Introspect. Why is it that you're doing so? What is it that you're running from? Maybe some people have this habit recently of doom scrolling. Are those reels really contributing to your freedom or they would enslave you in the future? That's a question that you need to ask, because these are, you can say, unconscious, or you have numbed yourself to the point that you're making these mistakes time and time again just to numb yourself. So basically I think just understanding this one key point makes a lot of difference. Another thing that comes is in life everything comes at a cost. Let's say if someone wants to build a great business, you see they sacrifice a lot on their family in general. And that's the opportunity cost. Like, one should be completely fine and okay with it. That's a price which a lot of businessmen happily pay. Some are, of course, obvious, like hard work, discipline, relentless practice, and things like that. But a lot of problems happen on the unconscious level, wherein sometimes you're just so unaware of your patterns of complaining, having a very negative attitude towards life, that you just hold yourself back of finding the genuine gems that exist within you. So I think just being very, very mindful of these things is important. A lot of people would see this idea and say, okay, we love embracing mistakes, but the moment we start doing something, self-doubt kind of creeps in, and then we feel like an imposter that we know it all. It's better to be within our comfort zone, just avoid new things, just don't go to places where you don't belong. You need to reverse these scripts. You need to understand that whatever things that exist in this planet is made by humans, aka Homo sapiens. You yourself are a Homo sapien, so there's nothing that is not fit for a Homo sapien. It's just that you need to take a leap of faith. Instead of saying that I cannot do this and maybe not good enough, maybe just saying that right now my competence is not at that level, but if I keep on practicing, if I keep on jumping into these things by taking calculated risks, I will get there eventually. And then this becomes a game wherein you're breaking your boundaries one step at a time. If you feel like an imposter, that's good, probably because now you know which battle to fight. The real battles are one wherein you know that you are avoiding them, but still you're kind of coming or getting on them. So I think those were like some key insights which I wanted to share. And yeah, let me know what you feel about it. And until then, this is Debashish Bindra from Debu Ki Dastak. Cheers.